Hey guys, you're tuned into Gist on slide 5, where we skip the surface and actually slide straight into the gist. So I'm your host, and my name is James Oluwashion, and today we have our guests.
Miss Soma. Hi guys.
Okay, so today we are going to be cracking an open truth. We're going to be keeping it real on this episode. We're going to be keeping it real on this podcast, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So we're going to be talking about something that is very, maybe could I say it's silent? It's quite silent, but people don't really talk about it. It's
Okay.
Personality over
Yeah.
beauty. I don't
Mm.
know if you have seen or been into walked into somebody before, or you met as a very good, but may actually smell nice, a very nice
Yeah.
cologne, nice outfits, and all of those things. Then
Yeah.
they just like then what you hear from their mouth is like you can't actually connect.
Like an instant turn off.
Yeah, exactly. You can't connect, what they look like, and connecting it to what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, okay, so guys, today we're going to be keeping it real, like I said earlier, and it's unscripted. We're going to be telling you about how to, keep in check your personality as much as you're taking care of your beauty. Or many of us, okay, we invest in so many products and all of
Yeah.
those things, but we also need to work on our personality because it's really going to help us. And we live in the world of humans. Whatever business you're doing, you need to keep a very, very tidy character. All right.
Very real.
Okay, so Mesama, what do you have to say about that?
Well, for me, I would say I prefer personality over like beauty any day or every day, because you could see a person and like the person could be the most handsome or beautiful person in the room, and then once you get to like get closer to the person, the character instantly makes the person very disgusting to like keep a conversation or approach. And I believe in like people that can engage emotionally, like having a
Okay, now
very strong
sorry to
emotional
cut in. I need
intelligence.
to okay.
Yeah.
Where you talked about the emotion now.
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, let's not make it like, oh, boy girl thing, but do you think that
Yeah.
men are not emotionally inclined, like most of them are not emotionally intelligent?
Majority of them are not emotionally intelligent. I'm sorry to say, but like, is it
Not like,
true?
not like we are eating on guys, but
Yeah, not
I
like
feel
we're
that,
hating on
yeah,
them,
I feel that
exactly.
some of them need to, step up a bit,
Yeah, exactly.
because I've actually seen a guy before, like he looks good, he looked on all those things, and he did something instead of him to like own up or feel like, oh, this person is not,
Yeah.
he's not like in the mood or something. It's just like, what's the biggie? Like, what's there? So what do you have to say about guys who, okay, we're still coming back to ladies also, because I know that
Yeah.
ladies
We have a lot of those.
we have, yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about the guys and how they, keep their character, or do we see their ego?
Yeah, I've met a lot of people that have a look. They look good presently. They look very, very. You see them on the road and be like, oh yeah, I want this person. But then like when you step up and like you ask some question, they don't know how to take accountability. They find it very, very hard. Like their pride oversee like the situation that is happening currently. So when you be like, okay, this is what you did wrong, accept that this is what you did wrong.
Exactly.
And they cannot accept that this is what they did wrong. So that just create this kind of imbalance, and it's like, I beg, I'm not interested.
But there are
in this
women
kind
that
of
like
thing.
them like that actually, because
Yeah, exactly.
some of them say like it's swag, or what's that word now? Like, oh, it's just a man thing. So I've seen ladies who say that like they like their men being, like it's no big deal. So what's there? That's what makes him a man. But what do you think is really the problem? Like, tackling it from that angle.
Yeah.
What do you think is really the problem? Do you think it's a family issue, or do you think it's a societal problem, or do you think it's just what do you think about what do you think problem?
For me, generally, I think it's society, because it's a man's world. We're only just living in it, right? So when a man, it definitely is. It is a man's world. Even from the Bible, it was created for a man, and then we were sent as helpers. It is a man's world.
Let's not even argue.
Let's not even argue with that. So,
but me personally, I don't believe.
You don't believe that. But like being that man was the first human created and all that.
Okay, so that's your angle. That's
where I'm going from.
Okay,
exactly.
Okay.
So I think men already have like there's this notion that is already built that men have it hard than women. But I feel like each individual have it hard on their own part. A man can't do what a woman can do, and a woman can't do what a man can do, irrespective of how the society is like, oh my God, a woman can do what a man can do, and all that. You can't. So so that's societal norms has already been put in place, and that's why they find it very hard to take accountability for their action, because they believe that it's their right. They believe that they own this, that I can do this. So if as a woman you tell a man, oh, I don't like the way you said or this language you use, it's like, oh, but I'm the man, I can
Okay,
say those
okay,
words,
okay. Sorry,
right?
let me cut in there. Are you saying that
Mm,
the upbringing of a man, or the way a man was actually taught, has
mm.
made him or formed him to be that egocentric, or it's just because the society like just made it look like, oh, that's how it works, that's how a man should be? Are you saying it is experience, or are you saying that this is what has been, like, it's a formative, like this is what has been
Yeah.
part of their formative process?
It's part of the formative process, because if you look at patterns, you see the way a
Mm.
girl is raised is different from the way a guy is raised. For the
Mm.
girls, it's like, oh, you have to be in the kitchen, or you have to wake up at this time, or if you do this, you how will you go to your husband's house and how will you live there? If you
Is that
don't
thing
do
that
this,
they always
how will
ending,
you do this?
always
How
ending with that phrase,
exactly?
husband's house?
But for a man, it's like, oh, just let him be. Oh, you have a boo boo. Let's fix it. How you feeling? What's this? What that? Oh, he has it hard. He has to make money. He has to think for the family. So I think that's the reason why they
But
have that ego.
we live in a society now that things are really changing.
Oh, yeah,
we can't
very
mention
true.
that fact that things are
Yeah,
really changing, and we have it hard for women too.
exactly.
We've seen, of course, it's not new again. We have women mechanics, we have women fixing beam plumbers, we have women doing different kind of things right now
Yeah,
that a man literally does. Right?
yes.
So why are they not egocentric?
Because the women are trying to prove to themselves that they can do it all. Because having a man like say, oh, is it because you're doing this that I can also do that as well? And having a man, owning that, oh, I have this house. Women have just, I think women of our generation are more prone, open to like knowledge and experiences that are shaping them in the form of that. Okay, if I do this, then I can be qualified as a man, even though the society won't see me as a man. But if I can prove to society that I am capable of like holding my ground, holding my fort, then definitely I can do what a man can
And
do. So that's the way I
well,
see.
I think that we just live in a situation where women are trying to prove to men, like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
was that really necessary?
It's not. Well, what can we say when you have a man like turning down woman? You see the cases now of how this modern talk is. Oh, modern men are saying that, oh, we want traditional women. Our mothers didn't complain, so why would the traditional woman complain?
It's actually funny because you see, you actually, I think I saw it somewhere recently where
Yeah,
a lady was saying that a man asked her to drop her career, acting
exactly.
career,
To
and she was like, I think, what was it, the guy or the mother-in-law to be, or something, that asked her to do that, and she was like, my question is, you saw this lady acting, like, you saw
as a
what she
career
was,
lady,
you
yes,
saw the career and you fell in love with the career. So
exactly.
why would you suddenly say, oh, because I'm getting married to you, you need to, stop, we need to, we're actually going to tie up these digressions
Yeah,
later, right? So, like, you saw a lady, you know that, oh, this is what she's been doing, this is what she's into, then you tell her to, stop whatever she's doing for the sake of, I don't know, should we say ego?
yeah.
Or what do you think? What do you think? For me, I feel, okay, what do you think about that first?
I feel like people challenge what they can't control.
Hmm.
If you don't know how to control
Right.
something, you would want to make sure that it's under you. So when a
Right.
man tells a woman that, oh, I want you to stop your career, is because he feels like if you go far, then the respect, or the same way you look at me, you won't look at me that
It
same
still
way.
boils back
Because
to
you get
ego.
to, exactly, you will still start saying that, okay, these are some flaws I'm noticing, I can't cope with that. So they want to make sure that they keep you in a position whereby you have to always be at their beck and call.
Mm.
And that's the reason why a lot of women nowadays are
Trying
like
to
very
show
open to
them.
knowledge, and like, I know
I
this,
know,
I
yeah.
can't accept this, I'm not my mother. They have seen what their mother suffered and they don't want to suffer what their mother suffered.
I
So
just feel, well, yeah, I agree with you. I just feel also
yeah,
self deceit. Like, because you saw this lady,
yeah,
she's doing well, I've seen people go from least to this, like from hero to zero,
yeah,
literally, because they got married, or because they're in love with some guy who doesn't want them to do this,
to do
doesn't want them
better.
to do, yeah. So I just feel like it's just because I remember, like, there's this popular speaker who used to say that, always says that, it's always good to allow women do, because by the time you're married to this person,
Yeah.
the last name, the lady will carry your last name.
Exactly.
So she goes around with your last name. She goes
Exactly.
around, she makes it even more popular.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would marry a lady, you see her that okay, she has prospects, she's going to be this, then you want to like stop her shine,
Exactly.
or you want to put it under, oh, because of, oh, I'm a man, oh, I'm this, I'm that. So we're going back to the personality over the beauty thing that
Yeah.
we started with. Me personally, I feel that it boils back to parenting. You know that
Yeah.
the family is also units of person, individuals. Of
Very
course, I
true.
like father, mother starts a family,
Very
and the
true.
family is a unit of the society.
Very
So
true.
every problem that could not be tackled
By the society can
yeah
be tackled in the family.
yeah so what before it to get to that community part,
It
I
already
feel like
started in the
from the
family.
family.
Yeah, very
So
true.
yeah, so and culture is like, okay, what you decide to do then continues. So this is how this culture, there's no written, oh, we can actually have it. I remember when we were in school, they taught us in government written and unwritten constitution,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can have unwritten becoming written when
Yeah.
it becomes, maybe it becomes statutory, and you have people doing it over time. But you can actually change that culture.
Yeah, very
As a
true.
parent, you can tell, okay, this is how we want
I
our
want to raise my children.
yes,
Very
yeah,
true. Very true.
and feeling that this whole personality and personality and beauty thing starts from the
Start from
home.
home.
Because you see your child, you have a male child, like we say, you
Yeah.
have a male child who is playing football. See, when you're responsible, when you do this house job, there's a level of responsibility they're
Get
inculcating
into
inside of
you.
you.
Exactly.
You get. So when you see a man, when you see a boy, when you have a child, a boy child, and
Yeah.
you feel, oh, you don't have to work, don't worry, just you play around, your sisters will take care of this, will take care of this,
Everything.
then you start feeling this,
This ego, this pride that
that's where it
I'm
builds from. And
exactly.
so it continues like that. And of course, you're seeing the father figure. The father too is doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So many of these guys will just be wishing that one day will become their fathers. So when the opportunity comes for them to become their father, they start
doing
replicating
it.
what their fathers are doing.
Yeah.
So we need to also, tell parents out there to actually, work on their girl child. You
work
train
on
a
their-
girl child as much as you also train
a
your
boy
boy
child.
child. So I want to say something about parenting before we move on.
Oh, okay.
What do you have to say about parenting?
Like
generally?
what you
Do you
said.
think it's, sorry, let me simplify. Do you
Yeah.
think like it should be, oh, the mother can do it better, the
Yeah.
father can do it better, or you think is, good
It's a
party?
two-way thing. Like I feel like a lot of people nowadays they do trauma bonding and they act because of some certain trauma they got from home.
Yeah.
Like you could see a girl will be like, oh, I have daddy issues, or a boy will be like, oh, I have mommy issues. It all starts from home. And then you see some characters whereby the boy is hitting his girlfriend or his wife is because at home it was a very normal thing. They would sit down in the parlor, maybe watching a movie, and then their father would bring out a belt and start hitting their parents.
Right.
So I feel like parents play a very, very important role in raising it. And if you can use the same energy you use in raising a girl child to be better, you can use that same energy in raising the boy child to be better.
Then about the domestic violence you mentioned, I
Yeah.
feel that I'm not trying to make excuses for guys. Well, no, there's no way. But I've been met some ladies, the way they talk. The way, like, even you as a woman, you feel like slapping them on the spot. Like, what did you just feel like right from your mouth, or the way they act?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make excuses for, of course, I don't think there's any reason
for you to hit
a
person.
to hit a person,
Very true.
male or female. And we have wives that also beat their husbands.
Very true. We do have those.
But it's just that we have it like 2/10. Those who speak out.
Yeah.
There are some who do not feel like, what would decide to
say about it.
Speak it out.
Very true.
So we need to actually take caution. And the part of the father, there's this way that the father instill
wisdom.
Not really wisdom. There's a way, if a father instills this strength, or will I say this masculinity into you. If you see a father who trained his girl child, yes, you will know.
Yeah, with the way she handles life and society, you would know.
And when you see a woman too, and who trained a boy child, you will know, because the boy will always
have his soft side.
Yeah,
he'll be so charming, so calm, compared to like. So I get that.
So we need to just remember that, in all of those things, we need to remember that personalities are very, very important. But what do you say to people changing personalities at, okay, at different levels? Or sometimes, when you're, okay, let's use a religion. When you're in the religious, maybe you're in the
Aspect.
church or you're in the mosque, there's a level of this composure you're always giving.
Yeah.
Or like when you are on the street, what do you say about switching personalities?
I feel like people that switch personality don't understand themselves. And I feel like people should actually learn to self love. Once you start loving yourself, you get to start understanding yourself. So when you understand yourself, you wouldn't have to switch up for anybody.
Yeah.
You just have to be you. This is me, real and uncut. This is me. So that's just
They
how.
take it or you
Take
leave
it or you leave it.
But I also have people will take it or leave it people,
Yeah.
because they don't tend to improve on themselves.
Those are narcissists. They are different from, like I said, a lot of people have like this. When they have a lot of pride, they tend to feel like they're better than everyone else. So that's where you come with the take it or leave it attitude. Those are narcissists who believe that whatever they do, they don't do anything wrong, and it starts from childhood. You start noticing that character from like children, and like when maybe if I come to you and I give you something and you're willing to take it, but then if I meet you and ask you to give me something, you're not willing to give me, but I gave you mine. Then you start to know that, okay, this attitude is growing stage by stage until you start believing that, oh, I'm the person. Nobody can. So
then
when you have that kind of pride,
we have people like that. That's like you cannot just do without, like, oh, we are maybe like your mentor.
yeah,
I don't know if you have been to secondary school. I don't know if you've been to secondary school that you have a senior who's this kind of take it or leave it thing. You don't have a choice. You have to like bend
to their will.
to their will, and
Yeah.
and you also get to that point. It becomes like a pattern, like we said earlier. And you also get to that point where you also continue to do
it.
things like that.
Yeah.
So I just feel that it takes one person to actually stop
Yeah.
a pattern, so stop
Very
a
true.
culture. So what we are just saying this morning or this day is that it's important to take care of yourself. It's important to take care of your
personality,
your
character,
your beauty. You can actually take care of
your beauty
it's not
from
biggie,
outside and the
inside. Yeah. So but take care of your inside. It's very, very
important.
And we want to know your take on what would you prefer. We know that men are actually attracted to beauty first before the person. In fact, some of them will make excuses and say, "Oh, we should be better. I should be better." Want to know, what do you think? Do you think, oh, you can actually work? Can you do? What am I going to say? Can you do with a woman who is pretty but doesn't have a character? Can you deal? Or you feel like, oh, we can actually work on the character. We can actually work on the character.
Yeah.
Or you can't just deal. So let's know in the comment section. Okay, so if the story has actually resonated with you, you have a similar experience, or you want to share one or two things, please don't forget to do that in the comment section. Would you choose personality over beauty, or beauty over personality? So, Mason, I want to say thank you for coming here.
Thank you for
showing the truth. Thank you for shedding lights on things that we don't think we know, or things that we think we know. Thank you so much for your time. And this is Gist on Slide 5, where we unpack the drama, where we keep it unscripted and we keep it raw. And hope to see you soon. Same time, same station, same venue. My name is James Oluwashu. I remain your host. See you. Bye.